Bees pollinate our crops and give us honey, right? But have you ever thought that why humans are so much dependent on bees? And why do honeybees have a queen and a working class just like humans? Stick around and let's learn some fascinating facts about the buzzy bee. A honeybee can fly up to 15 miles per hour and fly around 90,000 miles. In other words, they can fly around the globe 3 times. A honeybee makes approximately 15 milliliters of honey in their entire lifespan, which is only equal to 1 tablespoon. Honeybees have a dance move called the waggle dance. While it isn't a dance move, it is how they gesture and communicate with their fellow mates for the best source of food in the region. Honeybees are quite fast when it comes to wings beating. They beat their wings 200 times per second or 12,000 beats per minute. That is why they make that distinctive buzz which you keep buzzing about. Did you know they lay approximately 2,000 eggs in a single day? Surprisingly, the fertile eggs turn into females, which might be worker bees or queen bees, and infertile eggs turn into males, which are also known as drones. The only job of a drone is to mate with bees. They eventually die after mating. They don't even have a stinger. Poor things. Bees can produce toxic honey by pollinating with certain plants and flowers, which was used as a tool in war against enemies in 65 BC. Bees contribute billions of dollars to the US agriculture sector every year. In fact, more than a third of the food we eat is pollinated by bees. Thank you, bees? This is an interesting one. Did you know honeybees can actually make honey? According to New York Times, honeybees make our faces the same way we do. They take parts like eyebrows, lips, ears, and cobble them together to make the whole face. According to one research, bees use the sun as a compass. The Vikings may have used a similar system. Bees behave like serial killers. They commit their crimes close to home but far enough away that the neighbors don't get suspicious. So, does that make the bees the serial killers? Scientists discovered that bumblebees have the ability to use their smelly footprints to distinguish between their own and their relatives' scents. This means they can improve their success in finding food and avoid flowers that have already been visited. If the queen bee is removed from the hive, within 15 minutes, the rest of the colony knows about it. One beehive has almost 30,000 bees consisting of female working bees, drones, and queens. If you are stung, it's most likely by a worker bee. Queen honeybees can sting, but they remain close to the hive, and so a sting from a queen honeybee would be very rare. According to some extensive research, getting stung by a bee can actually hurt. There are over 20,000 different species of bees. They can be found everywhere in the world except Antarctica. Thanks for watching. For those of you who stuck around, here's a bonus fact. Did you know bees reproduce using a very rare phenomenon called parthenogenesis? It is a form of reproduction in which an egg can develop into an embryo without being fertilized by a sperm. This phenomenon is still not fully understood by science. That's all for today. Let us know in the comments below which fact did you enjoy the most. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we drop a new video. And for now, buzzing out.